You will not need very many supplies to do your galaxy nails. First, you'll need a nail art brush, a really fine tipped brush to do your stars. You will also need a makeup sponge. I don't like using something this big because you have really fine work to do, so I cut mine into strips first and then further cut those in half. I just like using a little square to do my sponging. And you will also need just a scratch pad. I use a piece of cardstock to dab your nail polish onto. That's it. Here are all of the polishes that I use to create my galaxy nails. The first one is China Glaze's Liquid Leather. You could get away with using any black polish. I had to use 2 coats of this. Next is OPI's Brand New Skates. When layered on top of the liquid leather, it really gives a nice galaxy effect, like distant stars. Next is Sally Hansen's White Tip. Just use any white that you have, so long as it'll cover a dark color and still look quite opaque. I also used Piggy Polish no, that's not what it's called. It's called I and Love Blue. There we go. This is a really nice pale blue iridescent type of shimmer. It reflects a little bit of green. You'll see why this is important. Oh, you could also use any kind of iridescent polish. If you don't like blue, you could add, I don't know, a purple or a pink. It's nice. Next is Orly's Galaxy Girl. You'll see how I use this in the manicure. Also Essence Can't Cheat on Me, which is a really fine glitter that's silver. I also use China Glaze as a white cap. New Bar 2010. You could use any flaky nail polish for this. And Clean Color, what's this? Chunky Hollow Bluebell. And finally, my trusty Seche Vite. So as you can see here, I've already prepped my nail with 2 coats of China Glaze Liquid Leather, followed by 1 coat of OPI's Brand New Skates. And the effect of these 2 polishes is a dark, shimmery, almost starry night type of feel. If you already have a black shimmer or sparkle, you could just use that instead, but you do need a nice dark base to start on. The first technique that you're going to use is sponging. So I have my small sponge and my scratch pad that I'm just going to dab my nail polish colors on. The first thing that you want to sponge is some white polish. So I'm just going to get a blob of that on my scratch pad. Just dripping it on. I just need a little bit. And the shape that I want to sponge is kind of like a swirl or something that'll look cloud-like in the galaxy. So I'm just going to pick 1 corner of my sponge, dab it in the white paint, and it's really important to dab off the excess. You don't want to have too much white on. And I'm just going to start my cloud. Okay. And I guess I'm kind of going like a spiral shape. Rotate your sponge as you're using it so that it doesn't look, I don't know, so the dabs look more organic than sponge shaped. That's the best way I can describe it. I'm going to make the galaxy come out a little bit towards the tip of the nail. And a little bit more. Oops, maybe too much. If you do too much, it's okay, because we're going to tone it down and brighten it up a bit. That's like an oxymoron. Anyways, okay, I'm happy with that. The next step is to take a light shimmer polish, and this is where I'm using my Piggy Polish, and just go over the white. Any light shimmery shade will do. Yeah, mine is a bluey green shimmer, but you just want a light shimmer that will kind of tone down the white. So watch as I apply it over wherever I put some white. Oh, there we go. It's starting, yeah, it doesn't look as stark white anymore. So any light shimmer will do. I'm going to dab all over the white areas and also go into the black a little bit. There we go. I'm happy with that. And now the final sponge color that you need to do is a dark shimmery color, and I'm using my Orly Galaxy Girl. So again, just dot it on, and you're going to go over any spots where you feel it's too bright, and also go into the black background also. Yeah, you'll see. Okay, I'm going to start at the bottom and kind of come up, and there you can already see it's purpley is coming in. If you don't have Galaxy Girl, just any dark shimmer will do. There. And you can just kind of go over the clouds you've already created, but blend them into the background too. I might have gone over a little bit too much, but I'm happy with that. There you go. If you wanted to, you could bring in more of the other colors. Some more white again, some more piggy polish. There you go. I'm happy with that. The next step is to draw on your stars. Actually, I'm going to draw my shooting star on first. So I'm using my silver sparkle. I'm going to dab on some on my scratch pad, and this is where I'm using my striper brush. I'm going to kind of drag my brush through the polish so I have a line of it, and I'm going to make almost like a shooting star on the nail. So I'm going to choose a corner and just drag it across here. Yeah, I'll go up. No, I'll go this way. There we go. Go over it. There, that kind of looks like it could be a shooting star in the background. I can add a few more lines. Maybe it's a meteor shower. There we go. I'm happy with that. The next step is to add some white stars. I'm going to get a new blob of white polish because there's probably a film on my old blob. I guess well, I'm not going to clean my brush. I could have cleaned my brush in acetone first, but there's not too much silver on it. So I'm going to make a star cross first. I'm dabbing in here, but I don't want a big ball of polish on the end of this. I'm just going to smooth it out a bit. So I'm going to make a big star by making a cross. There we go. So that's the main star. I didn't do these stars on all of my nails. They're really dominant. They stand out a lot, so just do them on a few of your nails. Now I'm going to add some white dot stars. You could add a line to it. It kind of looks like a shooting star that way. And these you just want to kind of splatter around the nail. Not too many. Well, it's up to you. I guess you could do a splatter effect for this as well, or a dotting tool. Okay, I'm happy with that. The next step is to make those less stark white, is to go over them in China Glaze White Cap. So I'm just going to use the brush that comes with the polish. Actually, I don't need this anymore. And I'm going to go right over all the stars that I made. And it's okay that they're not dry. It'll blend a bit more nicely. Just go straight over all of them, even the cross star. It gives them a shimmery effect. This one at the bottom. There we go. Now your galaxy could be done at this point. I want to add in a few more glitter. I always want more glitter. I'm going to add some glitter stars. So first I'm using my Clean Color Chunky Hollow Bluebell, Halo Bluebell, whatever, I don't know how to say that. And I'm just going to choose one spot on my nail to swipe my brush over. I don't want it all over the whole nail, I just want it over one spot. So I'm going to choose this bottom part of the nail and just bring my brush over that. There we go. It's hard to see. Maybe I'll just add a second coat of it. There we go. And finally, I'm going to add a different kind of star on my Galaxy nail by using Nubar 2010 Flaky Polish. And just like I did the other hollow glitter, I'm going to choose one spot on my nail and just drag my brush over it. I'm going to choose the side of the nail and into the top. There. It's kind of hard for my camera to pick up, but it looks awesome, trust me. The final step is to go over your whole design with your top coat. I'm going to use my Seche Vite, and I could wait a little bit for it to dry, but I don't want to, so I'm just going to get a big ball on my brush of the Seche Vite and drag it over the whole nail. It's okay if everything else is not dry. By dragging this over, it just nicely blends everything together. Oh, I love it. Okay, so there you have it, my Galaxy nail. There we go. To make your whole hand look really cool, do like different kinds of clouds on each nail, different star placement. Maybe don't do a shooting star on every nail. And I don't know. I love the effect. If you create this, I'd love to see it. Please email me or comment on my blog. Yeah, I know, I love doing this. I hope that I'll do it again soon. And if you don't have all the same polishes that I've used, it's okay. Just go wild with the different kinds of glitters and shimmers that you have. I'd really love to see what you come up with too. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and bye.